Lionel has a lot of exciting things on the horizon, and one thing that we've recently cataloged in our Ready to Run catalog, I'm sure you've had a chance to look at it, but we're introducing and continuing our Lion Chief control system. We're in love with this system. There's so much that we can do with it for our Ready to Run train line. I'm sure you're familiar with our legacy system. There's room in our Ready to Run train line for the remote system as well, and that's where the Lion Chief system comes in, and that's something that we're very, very excited about for Lionel. You'll see in our upcoming catalog, or actually the one that we've just released, and you'll also see this in more catalogs to come. We're really expanding on the Lion Chief system that we first introduced in the Thomas the Train outfits. You'll see even more Thomas the Train themes with Diesel and Percy and James. You're also now going to see the 242 engine, the 080, that classic piece that we use in our flyer sets, and you'll see it in a Nutcracker Christmas set as well, and also a diesel engine, the RS3. The great thing about all these engines is they run with a Lion Chief control system. I have a remote right here. This is the one, as you can tell by the color, it is for the Thomas and Friends sets. You'll see different color coordinated remotes for other Lion Chief sets that we have with those other types of locomotives. As you can see, these controls are very easy to use, and it's very easy to set up too. For setup, you no longer need a transformer. You can use a transformer for power if you want, but you now have a power supply that plugs directly into the wall, and easily one connection goes directly into your track piece. So with that one connection with the wall, you're ready to go. You've got one main dial on the top that's reverse and forward, no neutral for this, and of course you've got stop then too. You have a bell button on this side, whistle, and there's another button in the center, and that's for special announcements. So even more than what we have in our normal line, we actually have an expanded use for sounds in this, and sounds are really a special feature in some of these sets. The great thing is the customization that we can do. So if it's, for instance, a Christmas set, you're going to have your horn and your bell, but you've got that middle button so you can do some special Christmas songs or whatnot. And the great thing too, if your engine is in motion or stopped, those differences will give you different kinds of sounds. On top of that, you actually have a higher quality sound system that's built into these. So for instance, if it's a Berkshire set, which we have for our Polar Express, which we are doing with a remote control set for Lion Chief, you're going to actually have a really nice, realistic Berkshire sound that's made specifically for that engine. Now the cool thing about these remotes, they're specifically geared to run that particular engine. If you've got more than one engine type, like an RS3 and a Berkshire, you can run both of those on the same layout if you want. You could even bring it over to your dad's layout where he's running TMCC or Legacy. The cool thing about this is that power supply will operate your track at a set 18 volts, just like your Legacy system. As long as that track power is set at that level, your remote control communicates directly with your engine and you're all set to go. The production group really put a lot of time into this, and Lionel truly feels that this is one of those pivotal points with the types of items that we do that we really think is going to make a big difference. It's just so easy to use, it's so fun. On top of that, you really have some enhanced sounds. It's not just the buttons, but also for the locomotive itself. You've got chuffs that are in sync with the smoke output. There's background sounds for the engine, and then of course the buttons that we had mentioned. So take a second to look at these in the new catalog. We really feel it's going to be one of those up and coming products that is really special for families just because it's so darn easy to use. So look for that in the Ready to Run catalog, and then the future catalogs as well. Christmas there'll be some special things too, so take a look at that.
This has been a Lionel Collectors Club of America production, where we are constantly striving to bring our members, friends, and fans the most updated information and communications for all things Lionel.